Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Forza Horizon 5, another tuning video. We're going to be tuning this Donkervoort, I think is how you pronounce it. I don't know, GTO, whatever the hell this thing is. We're going to tune it today. Make it, I think, top S1, because it's already pretty close. We're not going to do too much power. I think we're just going to focus on grub for this guy. That and I don't. 3-liter V8 we can get, so we're not going to bother with that. We're going to leave it rear-wheel drive. Even though all-wheel drive would probably make it better, I just want to keep it rear. Give us some aero tuning. That is an ugly-ass wing, but actually kind of makes the car look better. Let's see what tires it's got. It's got just regular street tire, or I think it's sport tire technically. So we're going to put on semi-slicks. Make them as wide as they'll go. Give us a little bit extra track width in the back, which makes the car look a lot better. One PI point, we'll keep it. We definitely need to be able to tune all the gears, so we're going to get the race transmission, going to lighten the drive line, and then we're going to get us the race diff so we can tune it. Let's see what the brakes do. We'll bother with those later. We already got race springs on it, so that's good. We're going to change up the rear anti-roll bars, or add the rear anti-roll bars. Alright, we're just gonna continue to do what we were gonna do, and then we'll fill up the rest of the PI points with power. So let's start with the cam. I prefer to start with the cam. Gives us a higher rev limit up here. We can go higher on the RPMs before we have to shift. And then turbo. Ooh. Just barely. We'll take it, and then we'll fill up the last PI point with this guy. Maybe not. Oh, yep, that's the one. That's the one, top S1. And can we add this and not have it go to S2? We can. So let's jump into tuning. I didn't actually look at what the stats were, so I'm going to throw them up here in the corner for you guys to look at. This is going to be street car, so we're going to put our tires right around 33 and 30. Our transmission is already pretty much perfect. Right where I would put it at. We're going to increase the camber on these guys. We're going to start at 1.5 and 1. And then 0.2 out and 0.1 out. And then 6 degrees for our front angle caster. And then we'll come back to that if we need to. We're going to leave the rear anti-roll bars right where they're at. And we're going to soften up these front ones. Front springs we're going to make just a hair softer. And these just a hair more stiff. And we're going to lower it as far as it'll go. Damping is already right around where I would put it. We're just going to even those out. Help my OCD. Same with that. Aero. I'm going to crank that up just a touch. And touch for the back. Brake we're going to leave. Differential. I don't know how much power we have. So we're just going to do 60-30. And then we'll adjust from there. We'll save that guy. Look at our stats real quick. 596 horsepower, 499 foot-pounds of torque, just a little over 1,200 pounds, almost 50-50 weight distribution. That's pretty good. This car is going to be pretty good. I'm calling it now. I believe it's a track. Yes, it is. It's a regular track toy. It's not a super track toy. It's just a regular track toy. Super track toys are cars like the Radical, which I will have a video coming up on how to tune that guy real soon. Alright, here we are back in S1 Rivals. We changed up some stuff. We put the racing slick tires on it. And we downgraded the turbo and then added the rest of the power in to get us to top S1. This thing still definitely needs a little bit of throttle control because it's so light and it has a good amount of power. Alright, here we come on another flying lap. This thing is really hard to handle, honestly. It is a difficult car to get the grasp of. You need very light throttle going into corners like this, or else you will slide. All-wheel drive Lambo is doing much better. Come on, baby, keep up with the Lambo. Ooh, come on, baby. Can we beat the Lambo? Oh, we beat the Lambo just by a hair. You know what? I'm going to take it. That's the best lap I've had so far. Sub 1 minute? Is that what we got? No, not sub 1 minute. We were pretty close to sub 1 minute, but it was slightly over. Tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me. I will say that I would recommend not using this car. If you can use any other track toy, I would go for it, because this car is not great. It's got too much power for how light it is. I have the arrow on this one cranked all the way up. So I would recommend using a different track toy if you can. This car's not great. I am gonna jump in and show you the tune right now though, because I feel like you guys need to know what I had to do to it. We did switch out the semi-slicks for regular racing slicks. We downgraded the turbo, and I fiddled with the tune as much as I could to get it to grab because it's difficult to handle. So we got 24 on both tires. I basically just left the transmission how it was. The alignment, we have negative 1.7 and negative 0.8, 0.2, 0.1, 6 degrees. Anti-roll bars are a little weird for what they normally are. 9.5 and 21.7. Springs are 163.9, 256.1, and then slammed as low as it'll go. The damping is 9, 11, 4, and 5. That's the only way I could get this thing to not slide when hitting a corner at somewhat like moderate speed. The arrow is all the way up. The brake I haven't touched. The differential is at 50 and 30. And then I will put the share code probably down here somewhere like I usually do. Thank you all for watching. Remember to stick around, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But I will have a video coming out on how to tune the Radical, the RXC Radical, or whatever it is. That car is ridiculously fast and ridiculously grabby. It's an S2 Extreme track toy, and it handles magnificently. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time.